Hey guys, SlySonic7 here, and we are here back in Spagonia, heading back to the world map to ignore whatever the professor wants to talk to us about, because we are going to head over to Halaska to be able to see what's going on there, check out what Alaska's like a little bit, and explore the next level. And I really appreciate this because they made just all these different worlds with very different feels that are pretty easy to guess where they're meant to be. Or, maybe it's not Alaska, maybe it's something else, but, same kind of idea. You get, a frozen, kind of Inuit, country, and you just think of this, and you're like, oh, that's actually pretty decent. So here we are in Halaska, pretty easy to understand why we're here. Big key, a couple medals just scattered throughout. Honestly, I just kind of find them through walking. I would say I already found one of the two. Second one is probably going to be more difficult to find for some reason. Who knows? I don't think it's right at the start, because remember there was one that was right at the start as a joke. Okay, now. So we're going to drop down. Is it anywhere here? Alright, we will find that one later. Actually, I think it might be in a snowman. Don't know why, but I feel like it is. Yep, cool. Anyways, so we're going to jump... Oh, I just hit someone in the head. I swear I'm a hero! Anyways, so... Now, let's go wait. Cool. So here we are. If you see, there's a huge patch of ice, and we're like, where do we go? Easy answer, collect the rings. And what we find out is we can walk on water. Yes, I know it's BS, but it's awesome. We can speed across the water. And while we're speeding, rings will actually come to us if you're remotely close to them. So kind of like a magnet ability, which is fantastic, because it makes it so much easier. Now, if only I could land on this thing. There we go. We got new shoes. If you press B, then you can just keep going down. And I love the WWE pun they have there, where they say it's lay the smackdown is the achievement. Off of our good boy, The Rock, who now has gone into bigger and brighter things such as Baywatch. But I really appreciate it, I like when sayings from one thing can be well known enough that you can put them into a different game and people understand it. Anyways, so this level is actually one of my favorites. It's just a great let's just speed across the level kind of level, and then I just randomly hit the whatever that is and die. Okay, we're just gonna go a little bit slower here. You want to go slow here if you're going for medals, because right past this boulder or these guys, I believe, is another medal. Or maybe it was in the boulder. Who knows? Well, I guess I missed it. It was in the boulder, probably. We're just going to speed now. Easy enough. The day levels with Sonic, I will pretty much guarantee I'm going to get less of the medals. Just because it happens so quickly. And more than anything, the medals kind of take you out of the pace of going fast, which to me is very anti-Sonic. And as a result, I kind of want to stick to the classic theme that we've all come to know and love, which is when you are Sonic, you go fast. You don't just slow down to find collectibles. And I got frozen there. Move the left stick whenever you get frozen. And here, before I miss it, is a moon medal right in front of that stage. So pretty easy to get. You just have to keep your ice field kind of a little tricky by them, because they made it pretty much blend in. Now we're just going to jump across. Got an extra life. Let's go. If you can stick in the middle here, there's another medal for you. I never can, as you can clearly see, but just wanted to point it out. We're going to ride on a whale. So again, there's been a whale in a lot of these games. So it's in Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic 06, now this one. I appreciate that this one finally did something different, which was just using the whale as a fun gimmick of something to ride on, versus actually making it we're running away from an orca whale 3 games in a row have made me do now. So again, if you jump there, you're gonna get a sun medal there, so it's one of the nice hidden medals. But I appreciate them just changing up the formula a little bit there. You keep a theme that I relate, which is you having a whale, obviously. Keep left, okay. Collect a few more rings, build up that energy. And now what you want to actually do is shoot to the right here. Good. Stay on the right. And now comes the water. Running on the water is just such an awesome thing they added to this game, and I'm so happy they did. Even when you fall, you can just keep running. It's an awesome thing. There's a medal there if I had stopped for it, but again, that requires me to stop like boosting off, which to me feels very like un-Sonic-like in this game. Use the whale again as a blowhole. But again, like I like that they keep including the whale, but they're doing different things as opposed to just using him to run away or things like that. Or like, yeah, running away from him. We're going to keep boosting here because why not? It's a lot of fun. Apparently we missed the boost ring? Oh no, that's why. Yeah, you just go down. Cool. I was like, well, I'm like, how did we miss that? And then you realize you're just not meant to actually do it. Jump over, go up, and boom. Okay, don't get hit. Cool. We're just gonna drop down and drop down and drop down. But again, like stuff like this is so different from a lot of the levels Sonic has had in the past, and I really appreciate it. Just because like it really feels unique in the sense that like they're mixing in the sled, they're mixing in like this boost that you never had before. Don't fall, okay. And you know, they're doing a lot of very creative things here, all while keeping it very, very fast-paced, which is just so near and dear to the hearts of like people who have been Sonic fans. And again, like I know that no game that Sonic has been in has probably ever been perfect in that regard, and there's definitely gripes to this game. Like I've already pointed some of them out with like change of pace and things like that. But like what I think I really appreciated is that like, you know, after Sonic 06, it's so easy to say like, let's play it safe, let's do whatever. Ah, just missed that. And there was the end. Cool. But I think at the same point, like it's so hard to just say, let's continue to push the envelope. Let's continue to be creative. And I think that's something they did very, very well in this game by like really giving you a lot of new tastes. And in that regard, like I really appreciate it because like that's what's made it so much fun to like continually play these games. You feel like you're not doing the same thing over and over again. You feel like you're in a new adventure. We're doing a new thing, and like that's so important in a franchise like this. So, as Chip is saying here, we have actually completed everything we needed to around here, and with the other Spagonia place. So as a result, why don't we just go back to the professor and see what's up? And I completely agree with them, like that we should just check on what's going on. So as you can clearly see by the light going on here, we need to go back to Spagonia. I don't think we want to be going at night though, just off of what I know it's coming next. So let's move the sun over here so it's daytime. And I want to say that we're about to start one of my favorite levels. God, I really hope we are, because I love it so much. Let's see, I guess. I am cautiously optimistic that we're doing that level. Basically, the hope I have here is that he's going to tell us to stay in Spagonia and do a level there during the day. But I guess, you know, only one way to find out. Let's talk to the professor and see what's going on. So, oh, Sonic. Yes, my boy. So, saving the planet, another Gaia temple in Shunan. Damn. Not here yet. Alright, fine. To Shunan we go. Yep. And this is pretty good, actually, because they even give you, like, pretty clear boundaries. So if I look to the right here when we get out, I want to say that the door's going to be closed, like we can't even go there if we wanted to. Oh, no, it's open. So can we go there now? Yep, so the answer is no, we actually can't keep going there, so that's actually refreshing to know. So again, like, they're very clear about, like, there's only one level open. It's a place called Chunan, which, tell me if you guys disagree, but when I see it, looks a whole lot like what you'd be imagining for a stereotype of a Chinese, like, town. So again, the name Chunan can make a ton of sense. Don't know why they didn't just name these places, like, after where they're actually meant to be. Anyways, so they even have a version of the Chinese flag, so it's a bird there instead of the stars, but still the red background, so I'm pretty sure this is China. So here we are in the new city of Chunon. Like always, there's some moon medals, some sun medals we can collect. Nothing too pressing in that sense. I'm just going to run through because I know that there's one, I think, right around here. Yep. And now we're going to go back. We obviously want to be able to go to the front here, but as we can clearly see, there's someone blocking our way here. Where you can go, you can't come through here. It's too dangerous. Find, like, this person named Lynn. To which you're like, all right, gotta go find Lynn, I guess. While at the same time breaking every vase they have to see if you can find the other moon medal. This is Yilin, really close. This is Chun, so it's not Lynn. And I want to say it's the old lady, one of these people. I don't know. Nope, that's Shui Fun. Okay. Is this Lynn? Jin Lin. So close. Trying to look for the old lady. Oh, this is obviously her. Lynn! There we go. Why, what's wrong? Our elder's been taken. I'll find your elder. Oh my god, you'll do that? You're the best. So now Lynn has given us her permission to go find the elder, which means now we are allowed to go over to that new area. But we just want to collect the last moon medal here. And we will be on our way. You can't go, it's too dangerous. Oh wait, Lynn said, okay, fine, let's do it. Yes, I'll find your elder. You are the best. I know I'm paraphrasing, but I feel like I'm really capturing the spirit of the conversation. Anyways, so loading screen here. Again, not nearly as bad as Sonic 06. Pretty quick loading screens. And as we can clearly see up there, there's some new shoes. We can't actually get those yet, so it doesn't really matter yet. Because it requires a whole different type of shoe that we don't even have yet. As a result of this, if I'm looking around, I want to say that we can't do anything as the hedgehog, so we need to change to werehog. Yep, can't really do anything. I can collect a random book, but I don't think that counts. Let's see what happens if I just boom, 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 boom. Oh, it just gives me an opportunity to change. Got it. Alright, so we're just going to change the werehog, and we'll be right back. So we're the werehog, nothing up here yet. If we want, we can quickly get this one medal that we saw here, which is just scaling across here, and there's going to be a medal just right down here, which just means we, nope, drop and then catch, good, and now we can just drop, and we're good. Now our level for Night Hedgehog here, Night Hedgehog werehog, is just going to be up through here, and we're going to see right here with the 3 moons. Now these numbers, just so you guys know, correspond to how many medals, like the level of medals we have. So I don't think they're showing it right there, but we're currently level 3 for both Sun and Moon, which just means we've collected a certain threshold of them. As we keep going, the numbers will increase, meaning that we need to keep meaning that we need to keep collecting these medals, and that's the reason why we're focusing on them as we go, obviously. But at the same point, not the biggest deal ever as we go, because if we ever need to like just get medals before one random level, I can always just off-screen collect a few more. Now this level's gonna be a little bit different than previous ones, where they raised kind of like purple, boundaries of like you can't pass here or anything like that. With these ones, it's very much just go at your own pace. If you want to skip all the enemies, you can, and that's certainly my plan. I want to say there's a medal here. Cool. Yeah. So again, with the werehog, I keep saying Night Hedgehog. With the werehog, it's so easy to just collect extra medals because you're already going slowly, that I'm more tempted to collect more of them in stages like this than I am on like the Sonic the Hedgehog stages. Just because it's easier, one, and two, like it feels much more within the pace of the game to actually collect them, as opposed to wanting to go as fast as you can with Sonic, to then intentionally trying to stop at certain places or others. So here I know there's a medal, and over here I want to say there's a medal. Once I cross there, good. Cool. So the goal here is we want to go left. If you want to go right for a moon medal, you can. And just to give like one random showing as to like where that would be here. There's all these enemies here, which now requires me to actually do this. So this is the first time we're actually required to actually fight anyone, which is interesting because it's pretty, not that soon into the level that they actually require you to fight. Which again, I appreciate. because it's nice to just have that flexibility to do what you want with this. We're gonna beat this guy up, good, and I don't know, like, I actually think more than anything, like, they do get smarter about the Werehog stages the more you go into the game, and the fact that they just give you more opportunities to really take the Werehog stages as, like, at your own pace, which I think is just so important. Here we introduce you, like, a new, like, kind of Hornet. Pretty easy. My advice is just mash the Y button on these guys, because there's a lot of vertical attacks you do with that. And these guys go down pretty easy, as you can clearly see, and that should be the last of them. Or there's two little of these guys. Okay, you're gone, and you're gone. And now the purple should go away. Oh my god, there's more of them. These are the only things that annoy me. It's just like the dependence upon beating all of the little blue ones to get all the red ones. If you beat all the bigger enemies in between that, just bring out the red ones so you can keep fighting as opposed to feeling like your pace is just being slowed. So now there's a few left here. Not many. Just please die. And that should be it. Nope, you're still alive, damn it. Good. Come on, go away. Really? Who's still alive? Oh my god. Okay, that's annoying. Good. So now they're dead. We can just walk around. Here's a CD that we didn't need apparently. On the other side, I want to say there's a moon medal. Yep. So all in all, it's entirely your choice as to what seems really worth it or not in that regard. To me, getting a moon medal, not really all that worth it. I just wanted to show this as one example of like, here's how you can find one. Again, this may be one time where you are required to fight people, and you can see like the purple going into it, so you know that's going to be the case. Other than this, though, like I appreciate a level like this because they don't really require you to do too much of the fighting, or too much of like required fighting in that regard. That guy's already weak enough. Let's leave him just in case we want to do a critical attack. Nope, never mind. Okay, well let's try to do one on this guy then. And got him. And since these guys are blue and spinier and not really that much harder to kill, apparently they are worth much more for critical attacks. Thank you for the game logic. Okay, so we're just going to grab this dude, and we're going to actually throw him down here, because this is the easiest way to hit, like, damage a lot of other people, except it didn't happen. There's a moon medal over to the left there. I recommend only doing that if you're prepared to die. Because the camera angles are horrendous. Oh my god, speaking of dying, I got hit mid-air by one of the flowers. Luckily, we didn't have really a ton of... I don't think we had a ton of the score yet, so let's just beat the crap out of these guys again. And I'm going to cut over to us crossing the bridge of those flowers. Alright guys, and we're back. So we took out all the flowers here, we're going to hop, don't die, good. Second area, we have to make sure we kill people. Not that bad, honestly. Hornet is actually a really great place here. This red Hornet is a great one if you want to be just getting some critical attack here. Pretty resilient, I found. And the nice part is that it's a one-button kill. So as long as you get the first button, then you get the critical attack bonus. So really, really nice to get. And here we're going to see a new way of transportation. You're going to pull a pole down here and kind of sling yourself across. Pretty creative way, honestly, of how they do it. And I want to say there's not a medal here, but I might as well break these just to check. Nope. Okay. Sling yourself across again. And now here's going to be an interesting one, is you're going to be up in the air, and you want to make sure that you actually don't go to the ground. As I say it. Luckily, we had a checkpoint right before that, so let's just try that again. The reason why I say is that it gets you through the level just fine. Also, one of the easier ways to get, grab him anyways, good. Great job, and grab. Sweet. Great way to avoid, first of all, a forced boss, not forced boss, but forced fight there. Collect 2 medals, and be able just to kind of get through the level a little bit quicker here. And here's a pretty cool thing where you can just kind of like run through the fire and be like, this is a lot of fun. It doesn't really do any damage to you from what I'm aware. And okay, don't keep dying. I was about to say, here's a good time just to stock up on health with the rings if you don't get hit. But, you know, irony. And we're through that, apparently. And another moon medal. So, helpful to go through that at least just to be able to get to the end of it. This is going to come out. Perfect. And good to go. This is going to be the end of the level here. So, first things first is there's going to be a ton of enemies here. You can actually run past all of them if you want really quick. And die. That was obviously the idea. Why else would I tell you guys to run past all the enemies if it wasn't just to be dying? This is actually an easier way of how you can get through the level here. Is fighting all these guys is not actually that hard. But it's way more fun to, wow. Okay, I'm just going to cut to when I'm on top of that thing. Okay, so there's a sun medal up here, but the bigger part is this guy who's electric here. Wait for him to stop, grab him, walk him to the edge here, and then throw him forward, right at that boss. And the second he starts shocking, everybody dies. And as a result, all you have to do is worry about a much smaller field of people. My only big advice here is, whatever you do, make sure that you take out the magicians. Because these guys will revive other people, and it just makes it that much more annoying. Also, interesting guys, if you're looking for a random guy to be critical attacking. I don't really care to right now, but the other magician just got revived by him, so that's a problem. So now we might actually have an opportunity. Let's see. Nope, killed him too. Okay, you're almost dead. Alright, so we're just going to take this guy out now. And critical attack. Kind of useless to get the points right now considering how we died a few times. Still nice to get it overall, I guess. And we're almost there. Just going to run through here. And the one thing I would recommend is right before, you're going to see the goal ring right when this door opens, I believe. Yep. Instead of going straight to it and being like, oh my god, I finished. Sprint across here. And die. God damn it. Okay, luckily... Oh my god! Okay, we're going to cut to when we're past these guys again. Alright. On this platform, finally, we were doing the right thing, which was doing the running jump, but you just needed to actually time it out better than I did. So you get a sun and a moon medal just right before the end. So nice medals just to get right before the end here. I'm going to run and jump right back, and I'm totally going to die, so that's why I decided to jump backwards. Smart thinking, Sly. Let's do it. Yeah, so that's what you want it to look like, and we just finished. Because we have no score and 2 rings, I'm going to go on a limb here and say we probably did not get an S rank. But we got an A because our time was great. So again, even finding little shortcuts like that can make a huge difference as far as how your score is actually going to be. And guys, with that, we're actually about to start a boss battle. But we've been going on for a little bit here, so we've already done a Sonic level, we've done a Knight level, a Werehog level. So I think we're actually going to cut it here and just start the next episode when we get back. So guys, we're going to show you guys just the intro really quick here, and then we're going to just come back when it's the boss battle again. So what we see is there's this old man, we want to be able to protect him, but then this Phoenix just comes out of nowhere on fire. It looks beautiful actually, it's such a cool design they gave it. And clearly looks like it's being bathed in the Dark Gaia aura like all the other enemies. So this Dark Gaia Phoenix, this is our main dude, this is who we need to worry about, and we'll worry about him next time. So guys, this has been Sly Sonic 7. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.